high. Feet on the ground, but I still get by. The rules were made for someone else to try, but not me, not me.
Good morning, it is June 14th, 2026. We drove into Many Glacier and we're at Swift Current Lake, and we're gonna drive a little bit down the road to the Iceberg Lake Trailhead, see if we can get into Iceberg Lake today. It'll be one of the earlier times we've gotten in. The hike should be about 10 miles out and back with about 12 to 1300 feet of elevation gain. Iceberg Lake is located in the Many Glacier area of Glacier National Park. The trailhead for Iceberg Lake is located just west of the Many Glacier Lodge. Once on the trail, you share a trail with the Ptarmigan Tunnel Trail for about 2.5 to 3 miles, and then you branch off left to Iceberg Lake. The trail itself, out and back, is generally about 10 miles just to the foot of the lake. We generally extend it to make it 11 or 12 miles because we go up towards Mount Wilbur for some fantastic views of Iceberg Lake from above. So the first 0.8 of a mile or so is pretty steep. Then it levels out a little bit for a gradual ascent up to Iceberg Lake. So Iceberg Lake is right over in that cirque. We've got a little less than a mile to the lake. Looked like an avalanche ripped down here, took out all these trees in this area. Last reports were they did not have the bridge in over Iceberg Creek, and I think usually they try to get it in depending on conditions end of June, beginning of July. Last year we went through on the 4th of July and they had the bridge in, but I think we might have to ford Iceberg Creek today, but we'll see when we get up there. Lots of snow up high. Iceberg Creek, bridge is out.
Oh yeah, baby.
Cold ass water. Approaching Iceberg Lake. June 14th of 2026. Looks like it is mostly, if not completely, frozen over. So we forded the creek, just cold, but totally doable. But ice cleats highly recommended past the creek. So we crossed Iceberg Creek over here. Most people just go right down to the lake. We like to avoid the crowds if we can, so we're going to head up the lake this way, over towards Mount Wilbur. Just a little bit further down the lake you get some solitude. Just a minute ago we saw a big huge avalanche right there. Tried to capture it. We'll see. Lots of ice on Iceberg Lake, June 14th. Oh yeah. Heading back to the trailhead. Gotta hike out this way to Many Glacier. Whenever hiking in the wilderness, always make sure to check the recent trail conditions. For instance, this hike we knew the last half mile was going to be in the snow, so we brought our ice cleats to make sure that we could traverse across the packed snowfields relatively safely. But this hike ended up for us being about 11 or 12 miles with 15 or 1600 feet of elevation gain. But it's a great hike in the Many Glacier area of Glacier National Park, Montana.